Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Adobinoli, coming to you live from City of Abuja, Nigeria. Kindly like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell button down below. Let me make this very clear. Subscription is free. You don't have to pay a dime to subscribe. All that's required for you to subscribe is just your Gmail account. And the sense of the bell button down below is so you get notification whenever I make a post. Yeah, so also share with everybody around you. Today I'll be doing a reaction video on Skinny Girls in Transit, Season 6, Episode 9, titled Exhibition. Yeah, I know I've not really been reviewing these Skinny Girls in Transit for some weeks now. That's because I got very busy. I'm so sorry about that. But now we're on lockdown. I don't have any choice than to do this review.
Girl, he has a village of kids.
He has 2 kids.
Bruh. I said village, not city.
So, as we all know, Editi has 2 kids from his late wife. I think they were married from his late wife. And Didi is not really comfortable about that. So, she's more like, I don't think I can cope with this. You know, it's not very easy as an individual, whether a lady or a guy. It's not very easy to take up a responsibility just like that. Like, you don't know anything about these children. Just because you're dating the guy, then you just go ahead and take up or try to be their mother, kind of. Because the sense I see, like, to me, the sense of dating, even if it might not necessarily end in marriage, but at least that is the goal. That should be the goal, or that should be the long-term goal of dating. So Didi already knows that, okay, well, if I'm to go into relationship with this guy, the end-term goal is actually marriage, and she is not really so comfortable about being a mother to these kids. You know, it's not very easy. Even a guy too will not want to. It will be very difficult for a guy to actually try to be a father, a single guy to be a father of a woman that has kids. It's really very difficult. If it is maybe a guy who has kids but his wife is late, and then a lady who has kids but her husband is late, that come together, is understandable. Like, it's doable, kind of. I'm not saying that this is not doable, but it's really difficult for you to find a single person trying to go into a relationship with someone who has kids from his relationship. It's really difficult. Like, it's very difficult. So understand what Didi is talking about, because see, no matter, even during that dating period self, like, let's say you want to go out, and then you now call the guy and you're like, come, what's up, can we hang out? And the guy is like, okay, no, man, this person is not feeling fine, or school day, all of that. It gets to everybody. Like, let's not pretend that, okay, you try and control it. Sometimes it gets to you, even when you don't want it to get to you, it just gets to you. So I understand where Didi is coming from in that aspect, but she just has to do what she wants. Like, at the end of the day, she's the one that was going to be in that relationship. Understand? And then Tiwa trying to tell her, okay, well, that the guy, as far as the guy is good and all of that, she should give the guy that's Editi a chance. I think when you know what you want, just go for it. Didi said it. A girl wants what she wants. If you know what you want, just go for it. There is no need saying, okay, you try and adjust and all of that. I don't buy into that. Then seeing Tiwa's mommy Tiwa conducting deliverance / prayer for Usin Coco and AY just made me laugh, because these 2 people are beginning to are beginning to be a nuisance to Mommy Tiwa. Like, every day there is always one problem or the other. Every day there's always one problem or the other. It's either we'll see is burning clothes, or AY is stealing money, or is taking car away, or we'll see is giving so many dramas between these 2 people. And I think that prayers, it was really needed for the 2 of them. Like, I understand Mommy Tiwa on this. Then coming to the scene where Shalewa was in the office, and then Muhammad came into the picture, and then they left the 2 of them to have an official conversation and all that. See, this is an office space, and I felt Shalewa was always talking about being professional about everything, official about everything. Why did she now take that call in that space? Like, in that space.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. You can't be calling me when I'm at work.
She should have just excused herself. If it was even a normal call, better. But this was a video call in question. Like, you shouldn't have made that call there. Excuse yourself. Let's forget the fact that it's Mohammed. Yes, it's Mohammed and all of that. See, whether Mohammed, whether no Mohammed, as far as it's a video call, you excuse yourself. You don't come and be disturbing everybody in that particular space because you want to make a phone call. I understand sometimes, yeah, we ladies at times, you just want to actually show the guy that, yeah, we've moved on, everything is going on with us, we're living large, you cannot stop us, you cannot stop our shine and all. And I just feel that is what Shalewa was just trying to do. But I was kind of disappointed, saying she's the one that has always been practicing and let's be professional about it, this is the office space and all of that. So I expected her to actually have gone outside to make that call. And then after talking to Mohammed, okay, after that call, she now went again and started talking to Mohammed. It was obvious that Mohammed was not paying attention. Definitely, it is normal with everybody. Then she just finished saying all she wanted to say, and then she now goes back to her friends and continue gist. The gist that is even an office gist. You're gisting an office gist. So it's not even gist. You're gossiping about somebody in your office in the open like that. I don't understand. How is that like, it was so unprofessional of Shalewa. I expected more from her in that particular place. But I understand a lady will always want to show, yes, I've moved on, I'm happy, with or without you, I'm happy and I'm glowing. I understand that's what she wanted to do. That's what she wanted to just portray and give Mohammed. I understand. Keep it up. Then when Shalewa meant to meet Kwame at the exhibition center, see, guys, let me just give you one small expo. See, when your lady dresses up, your girlfriend, your wife, your whatever, dresses up and you don't compliment her, or she makes a new hair, you don't compliment her. See, it gets to us. Like, you need to be observant. You need to observe when we've changed our nail colors, when we've made new hair. You need to be notice things. If we've changed our perfume, you need to notice and say something, compliment. Like, it makes us happy. I've given you an expo, so don't say I did not do anything good for you on this particular video. I've done something good for you. So I love the fact that Kwame really acknowledged or showed that, okay, yes, so you did a new hair and I like it and all of that. And see, when you're having a partner, or when you're choosing a partner, or when you have a partner, there's nothing as good as having a partner who is there for you when things are actually going upside down, or when your world's about to collapse. When I say having a partner that is there for you, sometimes again, it could be our fault. We are going through so much crisis and then we're not saying anything. We just keep quiet and then we just say, okay, he or she is supposed to know that, okay, my world is not so perfect at the moment. The person is supposed to understand and calm down. Nobody is a mind reader here. If you don't say what you're going through and all of that, don't expect someone to come and be there for you and be standing there for you when you've not really expressed how you feel or what you're going through. So I like the fact that Kwame told Shalewa what was going on, how he feels, and then Shalewa was there to calm him down and all that. So I like that. Then for the gold woman, I knew that woman was fake. See, when you're doing a business with someone and you offer to pay in money to someone's account and the person is like, no, give me cash, that's a red flag. You see, I've given you another tip, right? So immediately, and to even think that this amount is a very huge amount of money, 2 million naira. See, Mommy Tiwa actually needs Woli in her life, because that kind of scam was just, see, if it was Wosi that made this kind of mistake, I understand, but not Mommy Tiwa. So definitely Mommy Tiwa needs a Woli in her life. At this moment, Woli needs to come and pray for Mommy Tiwa. How can you just give someone 2 million naira just because she comes to you and she just bamboozles you with so many talks, and then you just go ahead and withdraw 2 million naira cash and give to her? That is a complete red flag, and it's obvious Mommy Tiwa does not really know this woman very well. I don't understand why she will make such a mistake. Like 2 million naira, that is a huge sum of money. You don't just put out money like that, no matter how much you have in your account. You don't just put out money like that just because you trust someone, in quotes. When it comes to business, trust is really something you don't gamble with. Everything should be done in writing. You have to be sure that this person that you're going into business with is really worth it and can deliver it. Yes. So I'm really disappointed that Mommy Tiwa fell for this. I knew that gold woman was scam. Yeah, I knew. Anybody should have known. But let's just pretend that Mommy Tiwa trusted her and Woli will come and visit her very soon. See, who else have noticed that when you are about to do something very important, or when you have a very important meeting to attend, or when you have something very important to do, that is when our parents, mommy and daddy, I know you watch this, I'm sorry, But that is when our parents would have one thing or the other for you to do. Like sometimes I feel like crying, like, and you know you cannot tell them everything. You can't tell them, okay, this is what I want to do. You cannot. Like some things are better left unsaid. Well, your parents shouldn't know everything about you, right? So it's not like you're a bad child. You're not a bad child, but your parents should not know everything about you. That's my own. I feel that's the same thing with everybody. But parents will always have a way of trying to spoil some of your good moments. Unknowingly though, unknowingly, not like they do it deliberately, unknowingly. You now see what Mommy Tiwa did to Shalewa. Shalewa had this big event to attend, and Mommy Tiwa just came up from nowhere. Not like they even put you in the plan or like tell you maybe like 12 hours before anything. See, they want you to take them somewhere in 1 hour. And in 30 minutes time, that's when they're telling you. When you've already made your plans. Let's say you've made your whole plans for that day. They'll just come and that is how your whole day will scatter. You see the way Mommy Tiwa just spoiled everything for Tiwa. Like now, Tiwa could not attend the exhibition. And she just tried to, Mommy, please now let me do like this. For where you cannot, if you just try to even tell them, okay, let's do like this, see, they will just try and blackmail you. Okay, you don't love me again, but you don't know it is this one. Me, you that I carried in my stomach for 9 months. Now look at the way when you were small, I did this for you. All the sacrifices I've done for you. That is parents for you. So sometimes, you just have to just create small allowance, small window for any unforeseen circumstances that might come up. Yes, because sometimes you cannot just tell, especially when you still stay under their roof. You cannot just tell. So I felt for Tiwa at that particular point in time, but I feel she should have maybe called Kwame and tell him rather that, okay, we'll see, Mom C is trying to hold me down. She wants me to take, because after all, she had already told Kwame before leaving that spot that Mom C sent her on errands and all of that. So Kwame, she should have just sent Kwame a message or called him to tell him what was going on. But you know, sometimes when you're stressed, you might not really think about that. You might be saying, okay, I'll meet up in 30 minutes, and then 30 minutes goes to 1 hour, and then 1 hour goes to 1 hour 30 minutes, and it just keeps dragging. So at this particular point in time now, Mommy Tiwa is aware that Tiwa and Mohammed have broken up. Yeah. And then she goes ahead, Woli to come and pray for Tiwa. But I don't think everything is really all about prayers. There are some red signs you find or you see in a person that you just have to take off. You just have to leave like that. So then when Tiwa, after everything, Tiwa goes to meet the Kwame after the whole exhibition must have ended. I'm guessing that is when she finished with her mother. That is Mommy Tiwa. I'm guessing that is when Shalewa finished with Mommy Tiwa. And then she now goes to meet Kwame. And then how does Kwame treat her? In short, that is a very, very big red flag. Kwame had no reason at all to treat Shalewa that way.
So sorry. It was my mom who kept me.
I know you're tired. It's always someone else's fault.
You listen to her, you hear her out. Yes, you're angry about it. Yes, you were waiting for her. You were looking at the door for her and all of that. I understand. Yes, it's so disappointing and all of that. But you should have at least listened to her, hear her out, and not for you to hold her hands and say, take off your filthy hands. Like, excuse me. That is really a red flag for me, I think. And Shalewa was obviously going back to begging, but I think that is a red flag. But you know, sometimes when you're already in love, you overlook certain stupid things that you shouldn't overlook. You just overlook them because you're already in love. So I understand Tiwa going back to begging, but at the same time, that's a red flag. So if you're in a relationship and a guy treats you like trash, please back out. It's not easy. Even me that is here saying blah 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 blah. See, I'm a crybaby when it comes to things like this. Like, I can be begging a guy for nonsense, but I will just keep advising. If you notice, if you're the type that can control your emotions very well, and the guy treats you, what is wrong with me and treats you like trash, please step aside and walk away. Yes, you don't need to be taking rubbish from certain people, guy and girl. You don't need to be taking certain rubbish from them. If it's not working, it's not working. If you see so many red flags, you walk away. Yes, that's that. So thank you once again for watching my video. Hope you did enjoy this video. I hope I'll be consistent now in this review of my skinny girl job. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel as usual, as always. Please subscribe and also watch my other videos. Thank you once again for watching my video. See you in my next video. Peace out.